Hi, welcome back. I'm Brainerror, and today we are continuing Whispers of a Machine. Sorry there was a bit of a break. Funny thing is, right? I was doing so well with this game, played a really good episode, and then I realized I never hit record. It's very rare nowadays. Oh, I just realized I've got one ear in. It's very rare nowadays that I do that, but I did. The thing is, this game only gives you one save option, which is save and quit, and you don't get an option of where to save, so it saved over my original save, which meant I had to replay the whole thing, and I haven't had a chance to do that until now, so here we are. Anyway, it's going to be interesting. So I have done almost everything the same. I made slightly different choices in my dialogue, so I'm a little bit more favorable with the commissary and with the detective. And we're here. So, the crops.
I'd say those are saffron crocuses.
Yep. So we got that. Our notebooks here. So we don't need anything to do with these. And we've got clay over here.
Alright, got some clay.
Mm-hmm. And the other thing I needed to do here was to do the forensic scanning for boot prints. And that's why I didn't get anywhere. Alright. So at least now, it kind of sucks that I have to redo it, but maybe I'll play a bit more after, because I'll be going through it a bit quicker, I think.
The boot prints lead up this set of stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I should head up and have a look.
Yeah. Yes, you should.
More runes. Seems to be a common thing in Nordsund.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go up the stairs. I'm recording, right?
This floor sure looks squeaky clean.
Mm-hmm.
It better. We spent all yesterday mopping it. Wiped all the doors, too.
Good.
Oh, just my luck.
Well, are you fond of filth or something?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
No, but filth contains valuable information for a detective.
Oh, I understand. Let me know if I can be of service.
He reminds me of someone. He sounds like he's probably been in another point and click that I've played. Very similar. Right, let's scan first. Oh no, there won't be anything here, of course. Because everything's clean. Yeah, okay, so there's no point. Talk to the janitor, I guess.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I'm
Yeah.
Special Agent England, here to investigate the recent murders. I need to ask you a few questions.
Okay, I'm Sven, the caretaker of this apartment block here. What can I help you with?
Tell me everything.
Do you know anything about the recent murder of a man named Carl?
Nope. As far as I know, no Carl lives here.
What about frequent visitors?
Maybe. Haven't heard the name Carl, but then again, I don't socialize with the tenants. I might recognize the man if I saw him.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the murder at the museum?
Nothing but common knowledge. I haven't been in that part of town for a while. A shame what happened to Maya, though. She always seemed like a harmless lady to me. Can't imagine who'd want to kill her.
I don't need to ask him about that.
Alright.
Do you know a certain Carl Oscarson?
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Alright.
What's your opinion on Gabriel?
Seems to take his job seriously. A bit on the strict side, maybe. But hey, cops gotta be tough. Now, I myself never had a run-in with the law, so that's pure speculation on my part.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for a young woman from around here. She's connected to Carl, the man who was murdered today.
I have no idea who Carl was, so I'm not sure what you want from me.
Well, are there any young women in this building?
I'm looking at one.
Haha. A tenant, obviously. Probably living alone.
I've seen maybe 3 or 4 young women in this building lately, but I work in 16 buildings. Kinda hard to keep track.
Fair enough. Do you know which apartments they live in?
Not a clue. I usually just see them pass me by when I'm working, and they practically treat me as part of the furniture, so
Good.
What's your opinion on Commissary Anderson?
he's all right. A diplomat, I've heard. It believes in dialogue.
So does this game?
Do you know anything about Councilwoman Ruth?
She doesn't mince her words, that one. Some people take an issue with that, but I think it's refreshing. I heard she used to be a Central Bureau agent. Apparently she got her position here as some kind of retirement package.
Right.
What can you tell me about Maya Strand?
We were acquaintances. I'd been helping her with repairs in the museum every now and then.
Okay. When was the last time you saw her?
A few weeks ago. I was supposed to fix a showcase for her. Odd thing, though.
Yeah?
I saw her enter the museum from afar, but when I followed her inside, I couldn't find her. So I left the building, and then she came out the same way I did, acting all surprised, saying she'd been in there the whole time.
Right.
Strange. Do you know Dr. Pearson?
Yeah, everybody knows Doc Pearson. Kinda bookish, but I like his sense of humor. Dark and twisted, my cup of tea.
What do you think of Walter?
Funny guy. Yeah, I see him regularly in my work, and he always finds a new way to crack me up.
I'm the only one who doesn't like him, I think.
Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
Well, not really. I want to show you some stuff. So, note from the book.
What do you make of this?
Looks like a reminder of some kind, but I can't make sense of it.
Okay. What about the photo?
Hey, do you recognize this young couple?
Oh, right, that fella.
You know him.
Yeah, I remember him. Most people just ignore me, but he always says hi. Nice guy.
How often would you say he was here?
At least on a weekly basis, but I work in many other buildings too, so it's hard to say.
Got it. What can you tell me about him?
Just this one thing. He came up to me and asked about the electricity in apartment 113. He wondered if it was possible to get more power.
Odd. Did he say what for?
No. I told him to take it up with the residential office. There are strict quotas. He said he would bring it up with the tenant, a friend of his.
Okay. Do you know anything about the tenant?
Nope. Discreet, whoever it is. No idea who lives there.
Understood. Where can I find apartment 113 exactly?
You're looking
It's on
at
this
it.
floor, just around the corner.
All right. Thanks.
No problem.
Okay. Yep. What about this note?
What do you think of this?
Looks intentionally vague, like they didn't want the wrong person to accidentally read it.
Yeah, that's my guess too. Any idea of what it means?
Not really, sorry.
I like him. Okay, apartment.
Nothing. Guess no one's home.
Locked.
Locked.
Yo, Sven.
Hey, Sven.
Yeah?
I need to get inside apartment 113. Can you help?
Sure, you can borrow this master key. Don't leave with it, though. I'll need it later.
Nice.
Thanks.
Master key.
Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Let's go. Master key.
No use.
I know. I was just making you go there. Oh.
Huh.
Enter code. Okay. So...
This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Console PW. Think new, Katerina.
So console password. Could that be that one? Or a different one?
Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses.
The first day I came to Nordsund. There's no other... I just have that message and that's just bloody,
It's a bloody
right?
photograph of Carl and a young woman. He's holding hands with the woman. She's wearing a brass neck.
Oh, brass necklace could be relevant? Oh, I didn't know that. Am I missing something? I think I've missed something.
Hey, Sven?
Yeah?
Hey, I used the master key and some kind of electronic code lock on the side lit up.
That's weird. Those pre-collapse gizmos are supposed to be disconnected. Surprised they even work.
Wait, so the occupant turned it on without telling you?
I guess so, yeah. They must have some technical expertise. I don't even know how those things work myself.
Can't you force it open? Disconnect it, use an override code or something?
No way. Those things go way over my head. I'd say your best bet is cracking the code.
Alright, useful. And that's everything. Okay.
Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
Alright, I don't need the key anymore, so I'm gonna give that back to him.
Here's your key back. Thanks for lending it to me.
You're welcome. Happy to help.
Cool. So I think I've missed something. But I'm not entirely sure what. I'm going to the town square. Maybe I missed something in Maya's apartment. I'm just gonna quickly go back. Oh, hi. Did I miss anything here? Items, chair, control panel, shelves. There's nothing else in the safe? That's where the book was.
I already searched that.
I know, but we've missed something, I think. Something to do with a code. It's not this one.
Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go.
Do I have to cross-examine that with this?
That combination makes no sense.
Alright.
I don't see how those things work together.
Okay. So nothing else in here. See, even though I'm replaying this, I've already forgotten most of it. So. Sucks to this guy.
No, I'll leave her to her job for...
Oh, sorry. Workshop hall. Okay, go back to... Can
Doesn't
I go
look
to
like I
anything?
can enter them.
Alright. I just wanted to check. Oh, maybe the police station. Oh, we can check the registry for the address. Right?
The drawer is labeled address records.
Yeah.
These should come in handy. I'll be able to match a name to an address, or vice versa. Let's have a look.
Yeah, so we want this one.
Katarina Berg.
Right.
Born February
There
2nd,
you go.
56 AR.
That's what I
Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR. Which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. I copied the information onto a loose page from my notebook.
Wait, what? Loose page? Oh, here. Okay. Alright, let's brief him on
I
stuff.
had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
Are you familiar with the conduit?
I believe so, yes. It's some old terrorist network connected to illegal technology, right?
Yes, exactly.
Wait. Don't tell me these murders are terrorist-related.
I can't say for sure, but if there's anything you can tell me, anything you've heard or seen.
I'll let you know.
I've got a locked door that I need to get through. Is there a locksmith around?
There is, but he's out of town until tomorrow. Can it wait?
Not really. I'll figure something out. Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
Sorry, I'm bad with names.
What do you think of Dr. Pearson?
Oh, he's a fine man. Sure, a bit eccentric, but a really good physician. Treated my knee way back. Good as new.
What do you think of Walter, the robot maker?
He may be a little strange, that man, but he has a heart of gold. Nordsund wouldn't be the same without him.
I guess so.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Right, so Katarina. Katarina Berg. Gabriel.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there. I should let you know Carl's body has arrived, and our coroner is waiting for you in the morgue.
Right.
Noted. I'll go and have a look shortly.
Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
Just some stuff.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
Doesn't sound familiar, no.
What do you think of Commissary Anderson?
I have opinions about how he does things, but I keep those to myself. I respect the chain of command.
Do you?
What do you think of Stina Ruth, the councilwoman?
The commissary is the only one at the station who has any regular contact with her. But my impression of her is good. She seems like a straight-up woman. Speaks her mind.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not really. I knew of her, sure. Most people in Nordsund do, because of her importance to the museum. I hardly ever even saw her around, though. From what I hear, she was a bit of a recluse.
What's your opinion on Dr. Pearson?
Do you mean professionally or personally?
Is there a difference?
I think he's a great doctor and coroner.
But?
Between you and me, he kind of rubs me the wrong way. All that fancy talk and those morbid jokes. It's almost like the recent deaths have cheered him up. But as I said, he does his job well.
I understand. Thanks. What do you think of Walter, the robot guy?
Oh, he's great. My little brother loves him to death.
Yeah? He's popular with the kids?
You have no idea. He's quite the entertainer with that little robot of his.
Everybody loves him except for me.
What do you know about the murder in the museum?
I was first at the scene. Poor woman. Looked like she had regained consciousness after some time and tried to crawl to the door.
Sounds horrific. I don't envy her.
That's a weird thing to say.
What do you know about the Conduit?
It's some fringe religious group, isn't it?
Yeah. Terrorist classified.
Right. Are they tied to the case?
Sort of, but I'm still trying to figure out the details.
Understood. I'll let you know if I come across anything related to them.
Good.
I've got a locked door that I need to get through. Is there a locksmith around?
We have a guy for that sort of thing, but I think he's out of town.
Alright, that's too bad.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Alright, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
Cheers. Cheers, my dears. The morgue. Let's go to the morgue. Morgity, morgity, morgity. Hi. How's it going? Nice body you got
I already
there.
examined the body at the crime scene. Nothing new comes to mind.
But what if we forensic scan it? See? Yeah. So you did want it. Right. Okay. Cool.
I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
I don't recognize that name.
Nobody
Nope.
knows.
What's your opinion on Walter, the robot maker?
Oh, he's a bundle of laughs, isn't he? Sometimes he helps me out at the clinic when I need to calm down an anxious child. Nissa, his little robot, is an amazing tool. First, the child helps me treat Nissa, and afterwards, I treat the child. Seeing the whole process in a safe and playful space makes them much more at ease.
Right.
What are your conclusions about Carl's murder?
Just like the previous case, the cause of death is blood loss due to sharp force trauma to the upper body. The murder weapon looks similar to the one used on the previous victim. The victim has a bruised chest, likely from the impact of a hard fall to the floor. And this makes me believe that Carl was attacked from the front and fell to the ground, twisting as he fell.
Right.
The killer then continued this brutal onslaught from behind to finish the job. Contrary to the previous case, I couldn't find any defense wounds on the victim. The killer would have to be both strong and fast to overpower Carl like that before he could react and call for help. It's certainly not impossible, but I think it's unlikely that a woman could pull that off without considerable training. This leads me to believe that the person we are looking for is likely an adult male in good physical shape. The time of death was sometime late last night, around 10 to 12 hours ago.
All right. Now that you've seen both bodies, do you have a theory?
I think it's very likely that a single perpetrator is responsible for both killings. The MO is the same, and the murder weapons share close similarities. Both murders were premeditated. The killer came well prepared with the clear goal of killing each victim.
Right.
The lack of struggle during the second attack could be an indication that the murderer learned from their mistakes during the first assault.
Right.
Okay. Thanks for your input.
Think nothing of it. Happy to help.
Yeah, but now I gotta do Maya's murder, and we already went over everything.
What are your conclusions about Maya's murder?
Most obvious first. The cause of death is acute blood loss due to the multiple stab wounds to the chest and stomach, 2 of which were lethal. The murder weapon is a mid-sized blade, likely a knife of some kind. There are some defense wounds on her arms, so the victim likely tried to shield herself against her assailant. What else?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't recover any biological traces of the murderer. There's no blood on her that isn't hers,
Right.
or any traces of skin under her nails. This makes me suspect that the killer likely wore protective clothing and gloves. The time of death was roughly 2300 hours last Tuesday, 5 days ago today.
Looks pretty good for 5
Are you
days.
familiar with the Conduit?
Little terrorist organization. What of it?
Well, have you ever heard about it still being around?
I'm sure the ideology still thrives in places. The lure of artificial intelligence will never be fully diminished.
Right. But you're not aware of anyone being more than a little interested.
If you're asking me, would I report a terrorist if I knew one, the answer is yes. But currently, I don't.
Okay, thanks. So there's this locked door that I'm trying to get through.
Unless this door needs medical attention, I'd suggest asking someone else.
So I can ask him again. Because I wonder.
Are you familiar with the Conduit?
Little terrorist organization.
Well, have you ever...
I'm sure the idea...
Right.
If you're asking, but currently, I don't.
Okay.
Okay, so he's
That's
fine.
enough questions.
Okie dokie.
I just want to be sure that he wasn't actually deceiving me. Okay, so that is the body done. Now I gotta go back to the apartment and figure that out. So I got the other information, Katarina. 2 dates.
Still won't open.
I know.
Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th,
256.
80 AR. Which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
138. No. I gotta
Katarina
do
Berg.
May.
Born February 2nd, 56 AR.
513, I bet. 513. Okay. 315. Hey, there you go.
Wow, a code and a fingerprint? These people have absurd safety concerns.
Hmm. 'Cause
'Cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause '
So I guess I go back to the clinic. Kind of forgot about this. But I don't know if you can do it without triggering it first. And luckily it's not that far. Like, I like that the surroundings feel big, but actually you can get to places really quickly, which I really appreciate. So now...
Nice and thick. I can easily shape it with my
Ew.
hands.
Okay, we're gonna use it on Carl.
Hey, what's that?
I just
Nothing.
need a quick mold of one of his fingers. Thought I'd use this clay here.
I suppose that's fine.
Good. Yes. Make a mold, and then we put the resin in it.
Alright, this should work. I'll go and add some water.
I don't know why she adds water.
Okay, hopefully this can fool the scanner. I got rid of the clay mold. No more use for it.
Okay, so now we got a finger replica. Go back to the apartment. I really like how clever this game is. Okay. Mimir Road. Time to get into the apartments. Finger on keypad. There you go. Oh, what is this?
Wow. How on earth did they manage to assemble all of this undetected? This is highly illegal. I'll have to report it as soon as I finish the murder investigation.
I keep forgetting you can't see her face, so I'll try and do her face. Large tank.
Some kind of large tank. Looks like it opens. I wonder what's inside. Some kind of live output of technical information. I can't make sense of it.
Okay, let's use the scanner. Nothing. Carl's bio. Oh. Oh. Right. And Maya is not in here, I don't think. No. Okay, and footprints? None. Okay. Let's look at this letter.
There's a letter here. Hey, Kata. Or should I use your new alias? It's pretty ironic, since you're the least prudent person I know. JK. Anyhow,
JK.
I'm sitting here alone, and it all feels so surreal. It's hard to believe that it won't be long now before we can let him out. He's ours, but not really. He truly belongs to the world. Bigger than the both of us, greater than the sum of our parts. Yeah, I can hear you saying, enough with the melancholy, Carl. We're so close now, we should be ecstatic. Anyway, I'm leaving this letter because I'm going away for a couple of weeks. My father passed away. I just got word and, well, I need to deal with things in the village. I'll be okay. We'll talk as soon as I get back. Love, Carl.
And then he got killed too.
The letter is dated about a month ago.
Right. So, prudence.
This was used as a bookmark in the... It reads, Consul PW. Think new, Katerina.
Yeah, new Katerina. So, is this a console? Oh, here, console. New
Oh,
Katerina
just my luck.
is prudence.
Like getting in here wasn't hard enough.
Right? Invalid? Okay, do I need to...
Yeah, it's probably likely that we're dealing with the same Katerina in both of these cases. Yeah, based on the note from Carl's code, the immigration date is important somehow.
I already know that though.
That action doesn't seem productive.
Okay. So new Katarina. She's Prudence. So why is it not Prudence? Do I spell it wrong? It has to be Prudence.
I don't see how those things work. Yeah, they both do mention Katarina's new name.
Right.
I should try to figure out what it is. Hey, Kata. Anyhow, I'm sitting here alone. It's
sorry.
hard. Bigger. Yeah. Hey, Kata. Or should I use your new alias?
Yeah.
It's pretty ironic, since you're the least prudent person I know.
Prudence.
JK. Anyhow, it's big. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be okay. I don't see how those things.
I don't know. Oh.
Yeah, it looks likely that Melinda is it. I need to be sure, though.
Melinda. Oh, so it's not Prudence. Melinda. Right. Katarina Melindaberg. Help. Chamber open. Alright. What's in it?
Whoa, there's something floating in there.
Is the poop?
My God.
It's a puppy. Yeah.
A live baby in a womb tank. What on earth are these people doing?
He's doing little poopies at the moment.
A live...
Alright, right.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. What the...
Oh.
It's not too late. There'd be sacrifices, but it'd be worth it.
That was... unsettling. They did warn me about the side effects. I hope that was just a brief glitch in my blue. I need to go and report these findings to Stina.
Mm-hmm.
But I should probably make sure the tank is stable first. I don't like that blinking red light over there.
Can I use this? I can. Minimal pulse.
There's a valve on this pipe here, labeled O2. Not sure what to do with it.
And turn it.
There's a valve...
Alright. Help. And then... chamber... status. Heart rate abnormal. Adjust oxygen levels using maintenance valve. Okay. Which is this, I'm guessing.
Ugh, it's stuck.
Oh, brute force your way.
Alright, it's loose now.
Alright. Let's go back to this.
The heart rate looks good now.
Okay.
I'll keep the valve in this position.
Right. Nice.
Alright, seems stable. I should get going.
Alright. Let's close the chamber again, because I don't like it being open. Nice. Cool. Out we go then. I hope you locked the door on the way out. Oh! That's quick.
Agent England, reporting in.
Oh, there you are. How was your first day?
Wonderful.
Well, it turns out that the second victim, Carl, was up to something. And whatever they were doing, I'm sure it's somehow connected to the killings.
Well, you got yourself one juicy case here. Those 2 lovebirds of yours just turned a double homicide into an anti-terrorism effort.
Shit, you're right. Do we need to call for backup?
Nah, you can always call in the local cops if anything big goes down.
I suppose. So how active is the conduit these days anyway? From what I was taught at the academy, they're practically a non-threat now.
Sure, we caught some of their head honchos, blew up a few strongholds, but it's hard to wipe out an ideology. All it takes is for a single book to remain in circulation, an idea to spring to life, and we're all back to square one.
Yeah.
Yes, this kind of thinking is incredibly dangerous. Have we learned nothing from our history?
Amen. Those terrorists will be the end of us all, unless people like us stand in their way.
Sure. I found a functional
Sure.
womb tank in the apartment at Mimir Road. It had a living unborn child inside.
Oh. Artificial wombs are highly illegal. I'll have to notify our superiors.
There's more, Councilwoman. The tank fluid had traces of blue.
Really? Now, how the hell did they get that? Any concentrated vials?
Not that I could see.
Be on the lookout. They might have a stash somewhere.
I will. I wonder how the child fits into their agenda.
Good question, ain't it? Want to hazard a guess?
It's gotta be some kind of experiment, right?
Bingo. These people are fanatics. That's what they do.
So what will happen to the child then?
That's not for you to worry about. I'll get word to the city, and they'll send someone within a week or so. Meanwhile, I'll have the apartment put under surveillance. I'll get someone discreet, in case the Lady of the Hour returns.
Understood.
So, what are your thoughts on the killer?
I think a vigilante.
Could be a lone vigilante with opposing views to the conduit, picking them off one by one.
Could be. Either way, finding this gal who was hot and heavy with Carl should be your next task.
Okay.
Agreed. I'll do my best to track her down tomorrow.
Good. Dismissed, Agent.
Yes, sir. What was that? Oh, what is this one? What's this side? Analytical. Oh. Path of the Frigg. Path of Boulder. And assertive path of Tyr. I don't want to go to Frigg. Frigate?
Looks a
Boosh.
bit overgrown.
Yeah, you want to slice it with your
That
scalpel?
combination makes no sense.
Alright. You want a finger?
I don't think she'd be interested in that.
Hey, she might be later, I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna go to my apartment. Oh, there I am. Later that night. Something gonna happen? Oh,
Hey, pretty girl. Time to wake up.
Huh?
that's her
Who's that?
person, right?
It's me, silly. Who else? Were you expecting other men in your bedroom?
Oh, Alex. I had the strangest dream. I was on a murder case far away. In Nordsund, of all places.
Ooh, exciting. Was I there too?
No.
No, you were gone. I didn't care much for that part.
Well, I'm here now. I thought I'd check on how you're doing.
Oh, you know me. Always trying to figure myself out.
Huh. Ain't that the truth? Sorry for waking you. I just needed to hear your voice.
That's
Aw.
all right. I'm gonna go back to sleep now. Good night, Alex.
Good night, Vera.
That's so sad. Hey, day 2.
And I thought dreaming of Alex was a thing of the past. Might as well get rid of some of that clutter from yesterday. No point in carrying all that junk around.
Oh, that was a lot of stuff we just got rid of. So just got the book and the scalpel and the photo and Alex's photo.
I took him by surprise with this photo. I wanted to capture the real Alex, not the goofball posing for a picture.
Yeah. I like candid photos as well.
Maybe later. I'm not that hungry.
You said that yesterday. Let's have a coffee.
Ugh, my head. Something is happening.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. My eyes feel great. Everything looks so sharp and clear.
Wish I had that. Augmented eyesight will with telescopic zoom and night vision. Oh, that's what I just got. So what do I do with it?
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Ooh. Creepy.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
But there must be something in here that's out of the ordinary.
I don't see anything.
Alright, fine. Hey, Gabriel?
Agent England.
Oh.
Good. You're up.
Morning, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
We were just going to see if you were awake. There's been a freak accident of sorts.
Oh.
It's probably best for you to see for yourself. The timing is quite suspicious, given the recent murders.
All right. Who is the victim?
Leonard Dahl, the head of our new recycling center.
Oh.
He was killed sometime during the night.
In a most gruesome manner, too. Gabriel will accompany you to the site.
Very well. Let's be on our way then.
I want coffee. New
Here
place.
we are. Have a look around. The man standing over there is our witness.
Okay.
Got it. I'll let you know if I need any help.
Understood. I'll be here.
Leonard Dahl and Leonard's accident. Let's start with scanning. Normal scannies. Maya scanny. Okay. Carl scanny. You never know. Boot print scanny. Okay, so no scanning. I think I need to use my advanced.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
You're gonna say that a lot, aren't you? What about this guy?
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Alright.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Alright, alright.
I don't see any.
Okay.
I don't. S-
I don't.
I don't. S-
Oh.
I don't see.
Okay, fine. What about Gabriel?
I don't see anything out.
He's like, excuse me. Okay, I'll just look
About
at
half
everything.
filled with God knows what. Pretty stinky.
That's my butt.
A few crates of different sizes. Maybe for transporting some of the recycled materials.
Maybe.
I shouldn't mess around with that before I've talked to the witness.
Alright, talk to him first then.
Thank God you're here. Len.
Yeah, Len?
Slow down. Relax. You're safe. We're here to help. Start at the beginning.
Okay. The big organics processor. I woke up late last night, heard it fire up. I live next door, so I got dressed and walked in here. Leonard wasn't around, so I turned all the machines off. I went to look for him in his living quarters, but he wasn't there. I figured he was still out late with some of the guys and that the machines had sprung to life on their own somehow. I went back to bed and slept through the night. Didn't hear anything else. When I came back this morning to work just half an hour ago, Leonard was still gone. He's usually up and about way before my shift starts. I did a routine check of the organics processor and that's when I noticed his remains in there.
The victim is inside that machine?
Yes.
Could it have been an accident?
I don't know. God, I can't get it out of my head.
Please, try to calm down. Could it have been an accident?
It could, maybe he fell down in the pipe, and was torn to shreds. Oh God, poor Leonard.
Let me just use this. Poor guy. Can I look at this now? Hey, Leonard, yo! Oh.
Looks like the human remains are trapped behind the grinding gears. I don't think they can be moved manually.
Can I scalpel it
That
away?
action doesn't...
Alright. And... Can I
No,
muscle?
The gears are stuck solid. My augmented strength won't be enough to move them.
Oh,
I don't see anything out of the...
alright. Okay, so nothing I can do
That
here.
part of the machinery is too dark to see.
I know. I just don't know. Okay. I was trying to get out.
I have some more questions.
Okay.
Right.
What can you tell me about Leonard's death?
Don't remind me about that. It's horrible. Just horrible.
Alright.
It's no use. He's having a panic attack.
Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Can I go inside? Oh, I can.
Leonard's bed. Nothing out of the ordinary.
You like saying that, don't you?
Mostly history books and some fictional novels. This is probably where Leonard handled all of the paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
This conveyor belt sends metal objects down into the smelter.
Okay, can I talk to him now?
I have some more questions.
Okay.
Right, so don't talk to him about the organics processor.
So, tell me what you know about Leonard.
He was my supervisor. I've been working for him for about a year now.
Do you know anything about his private life?
He was kind of a quiet guy. He was strong as a horse. Fond of books, too.
He liked books? What kinds?
I don't know, all sorts. Maybe go check his room or something. I really didn't know him that well.
Then why are you so upset? I mean, yeah, it's a dead body, but...
How does the organics processor work?
No, don't make me think about that death trap.
Yeah. You need to calm down. Can I not look at this?
I don't see anything out of the order.
Oh.
These must provide power for the machine. Not sure which cable leads to what.
Right, can I now use my enhanced vision?
I don't see anything.
Well... Power
I
switch.
probably shouldn't turn on the power before I know how this works.
I'm trying.
This says the machine works by grinding down organics into smaller chunks, and then burning them to create biogas.
Right.
The control panel here can be used to retract the grinding gears and access the chamber.
Right.
But the system waits for the latest batch to be incinerated first.
Right.
A control panel for this machine. Looks turned off. If I do that, the incinerator activates, and it might destroy the remains. I'll need to figure out something else.
I don't know what, though.
Guess that's the intake for materials to be recycled.
Right.
About half filled with God...
Yeah, so can't
About
I...
half filled...
Yeah. Power switch for this one. Oh.
This thing is used to transport metals to the smelter. It's filled with various junk.
Can I take some? Can I take the junk? Alright. What if I put the scalpel in here?
I don't see how those things...
What about the books?
That
Pretty
action
useless.
doesn't seem...
Well, hi, yeah, I don't know. Can I go to North Town?
I should examine the remains first.
Yeah, but I don't... Oh, of course, I can scan the remains. I totally forgot.
Post-mortem. This clearly wasn't an accident then. It was a disposal of a murder victim.
Right.
I should try to get access to the remains behind the grinder.
Yeah, how are you gonna do that? Oh, it's everywhere. No, this bit. This bit here. Okay, so you can't do that. Okay. So how am I going to get access behind... Okay, let's talk to Gabriel real quick.
Gabriel?
Yes, ma'am?
So, it looks like Leonard's accident was a murder after all.
Seems so, yeah. We have to catch this psycho before he strikes again.
Agreed. Do you know how this big machine works?
No idea, but there's some kind of label on it near the switches. Maybe that can help?
I looked at it.
I'll have a look. Do you know who Katarina Berg is? She may also go by the name Melinda.
I don't know about Katarina, but Melinda? That's the name of the school teacher, I think. At least that's what I heard the kids call her outside.
Oh.
Are you absolutely sure?
Positive. As far as I know, she's the only Melinda in Nordsund.
That's excellent news. If you see her, take her into custody immediately. And let your colleagues know to be on the lookout, too.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Teacher.
What do you know about Leonard Dahl?
Nothing really. I never got to talk to him much.
Okay.
What do you know about Melinda, the school teacher?
Not a lot. I've seen her around with the children, but that's about it.
Okay, that's all for now.
Roger that, ma'am.
This says the machine works by grinding down. The control panel here can be used to retract.
Mm-hmm. Can I now
a
use
control
it?
panel for this machine. If I do that, the incinerator. These must provide.
Oh, can I scalpel these?
Sure, I could cut a cable, but I'm not sure why.
Because you won't do anything else. You won't look in the bin. You won't use the crates. You can't talk to him. This has nothing. You don't want to take the trash out of that. Or just muscle boost.
I don't think extra strength helps there.
Yeah, you need to just...
I don't see any...
Yeah, you keep saying that though.
I don't see any... I don't see any...
I don't see
I don't
any...
see... I don't... I don't... I don't...
Okay, then I don't know. And there was nothing in these crates.
I don't see any...
No. And there's nothing in this bin.
I don't see...
No. Then I don't know. What do you want from me?
I should examine the remains first.
Yeah, but I don't know how. What do you want me to do? You won't turn this on. He has to be able to
I have
tell me
some
how
more
to work it.
questions.
Okay.
Tell me, but oh, I can't talk to him about it anymore. Okay.
Okay, that's all I need for the time being.
Then I'm going to leave it here because I am stuck again. But I'm sure once I figure it out, I'll be like, oh. Anyway, we've caught up. It's like an hour now, so it's quite a good point to quit. Anyway, I'm glad I got caught up. I'm glad I recorded this time. And yeah. It's getting more and more intriguing. I hope you do enjoy this story still, and I can't wait to see where this is going. I really enjoy it. It's a lot more complicated than other point and clicks that I've played, and I really appreciate that actually. Sometimes it's a little frustrating because I don't get it, but then when I do get it, it's like, oh my god, yes, that's what it is. So yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, let me know what you think down in the comments, and I will see you when I see you.